Hey YouTube, this is AvatarBaby Chair, and on this video I want to do a new segment on my channel that I want to call Storytime. Share. So this is just gonna basically be me sitting down in a comfortable fashion. So y'all got my leg propped up. Y'all probably can't see it, but I do. So a comfortable fashion, me just talking to you all about different moments in my life where they were funny now. They funny now, but at the moment they were not funny. But anyway, I feel like this will be an entertaining moment for you all, and I can get stuff off my chest. So let's get started. My first story I want to start off with is the time I almost burned down the dorms. Well, not literally, but in my eyes, I almost burned down the dorm. So, as some of you may know from watching my previous videos, I'm a college student right now, and last year I was going through my first year of my freshman year of college, and I had lived in a dorm. My dorm building had like 300 people in it, and we all had apartment style dorms, which was me and another girl, which is my roommate in the upcoming year, so I'm pretty excited about that. Me and another girl shared a bedroom, and then we also had a living room, a bathroom, a hallway closet, and a kitchen to ourselves. So we had that, and that's how everybody had it. Thank God it was only two of us, because some girls had to have 3 to a room, and we had a third person. It would have been messed up, because man, I brought a lot of stuff, and I was like, oh, I would have been like, no, not enough room for all of us. But anyway, so this particular day, we had bacon that was about to expire. So I was like, I don't want to let this bacon go to waste, so I'm going to cook it. So this, it was a Saturday, I remember, and I think it expired that Sunday. So my roommate was gone this day, by the way, and because she every weekend she goes to her sister's house, and this was like a normal weekend, so she went to her sister's house, and I was there by myself. So I had put the bacon on. I didn't know how to cook the bacon, so I had called my aunt. I was like, Auntie Shah, how you cook bacon? So she told me this, that. And so I started cooking the bacon. And then I was like, ugh, like it was so much trial and error, because like some parts was burnt, some parts was uncooked. And I was like, hold up, I don't want to get sick, I don't want to die from this. So I was like, let me cook this. So then what it is, like, I don't know what it is with bacon, but once you start cooking it and the grease full up, then it start frying better. I was like, oh shucky, yeah. So then it started frying better because it was in grease. But then it was kind of getting like a little bit smoky. And I was like, hold up. Man, think about making me cough. But I was like, hold up. It was like, I can imagine that smoke right now. Like, it's just a little smoke. It's like it wasn't even smoking, but it was the fumes that was coming off the bacon that was kind of, like, choking, kind of. So I was doing that, and then I was like, oh, I gotta get this bacon fried. I was like, maybe that's normal, frying. So then all of a sudden, the fire alarm, no, what happened, like a poof, like smoke was coming off the bacon. I saw the smoke. I ain't thinking anything of it, for one, because I didn't know how to cook it. And for two, we had this little vent thingy over our stove. So I was like, oh, that'll just brush it out. But no, it didn't. So then, like, bacon started, smoke started coming up. And then the fire alarm started blasting. And I'm the type of person where if so much stuff is going around at once, I will stink and start panicking and can't think straight. So the fire alarm was going off. The bacon was still popping with grease and then just smoking. And I was like, oh my goodness. For a split second, for a split second, I almost put that bacon underwater. Then I started thinking straight, and then I was like, no, Tia, grease and water do not mix. So then what I did, I just put the bacon on a different eye that wasn't heated, and then I just went to the balcony, opened the balcony as far as I could, and just start waving that fire alarm. For one thing, I was scared because I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get in trouble. My RA gonna come in and I'm just gonna get in so much trouble. And I'm like, this don't make any sense. Why did I cook this bacon? So I was like that. And for one thing, another stupid thing I had did that I didn't tell y'all about in the beginning, when I was disposing of the grease that's in the bacon, at first I was disposing the grease, but then I was like a frying bear, so I kept it in. YouTube, I put the grease in a sticky styrofoam cup. Good thing I put the styrofoam cup over the sink because it started eating away. I'm like, at this moment I was not too smart. I'm telling you, I was not too smart. So then I just got a cup that they had gave us at like orientation or something and just poured the grease in there. And then forward back to when I was fanning the fire alarm, I was like, bruh, I'm fanning this fire alarm, and then it stopped. I was like, thank you, Jesus. So then I had went to the stove and just continued to cook the bacon. And so continued to cook the bacon, and then I was like, whew, nobody came. Then I heard a knock on the door. I was like, oh my god, that's my RA. So then no, it was this other man that came. He was like an older man. He came and then looked at and he was like, did the fire alarm go off? And then I was like, yeah, I was cooking bacon and this fire alarm went off. So then he came and checked it. He was like, I was like, is it gonna be okay? Like, I had blowed it off and I had stopped it. He was like, yeah, but if the light don't come off, then it's gonna turn back on. I was like, oh, thank you. So he fixed it, then he left, and I just went back to cook. Good thing, by the time he came, most of the bacon was done, so I basically had finished real quick and was done, and I had ate the bacon. The bacon turned out burnt. I was still a little shocked up from it, and I was like, a bad experience. A couple days later, I had talked to one of the girls I know from the BCM I go to, I stand for Baptist Church Ministry. She was talking about how I had told her this story, and she was like, oh, I thought I did. She lives on the 11th floor. I lived on the 6th floor. She was like, oh, I thought I smelled bacon or hamburger. I was like, oh my goodness. I told my roommate this, and she was like, Tier, I told you not to make that bacon. I was like, yes, I know. YouTube, that was an eventful day. So yeah, that's the story of when I almost burned down the dorm. Well, not really, but you get the gist of it. Like this video if you like story time. Chill, cause I really want to do this, but like if you guys don't like it, then nah, I ain't gonna say it. Well, like this video if you want some more story time. Chill. And leave comments below if you want me to talk on anything like my story regarding story time, like my scary experience at college or overall scary experience. Just if you want me to say something special or tell a story time that's special, just leave a one in the comment box below. Alright, bye YouTube.